friends, I am your motivational guide Lazarus Dias. Over the last 20 years, I have trained lakhs of people in recognizing their own hidden potential.
Lazarus Dias is a true achiever in every sense of the word.
Lazarus, as I know him, has always been an advisor who has been trying not only to professionalize himself but also to professionalize his colleagues. I think if anybody wants to have a positive attitude in life, he should get in touch with Mr. Lazarus Dias.
I always found you very passionate, very energetic. I think you love the way you do the training program, and everything that you say, it comes from your heart. And that's the uniqueness God has blessed you with.
Lazarus is a self-made man, and that reflects in his personality. I even today vividly remember he's quoting the struggle that he had when he sold his first life insurance policies. From that to being a 6-time MDRT, to being a manager in life insurance, and then becoming a trainer today, where he's basically passing on information to the world, is something really great.
And now it's your turn to benefit from my experience and expertise. I shall guide you on your journey towards success. My method of teaching is very different. Along with my creative advisor, Mr. Anant Krishnan, we have evolved a distinct way of imparting knowledge through the audio-visual medium. Knowledge that can truly enrich your life. This is indeed the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship between you and me. And most importantly, between you and your own success. This video-based training program will teach you the techniques of experiencing the power of your sincere desires.
मांगो वही मिलेगा, मांगो वही मिलेगा, कुदरत का दस्तूर यही रहा है, यही रहेगा.
Yes friends, this is indeed the secret law of nature. You will get what you ask for, good or bad, consciously or subconsciously. Because your sincere desires have great power.
We have experienced that anything that you sincerely believe, whatever you ardently desire, and whatever you enthusiastically act upon day in, day out, finally it happens in your life.
There are innumerable examples of ordinary people who have become successful in life using the principle of Mango Vahi Milega. But on a personal level, the best example that I can tell you is none other than my own. Each one of us has our own personal hotline with God. So one day I questioned him why he does not give wealth and happiness to everyone. God replied, "My son, I have kept the whole ocean of prosperity at the disposal of man. He has to just go and get for himself whatever he wants from this ocean." I understood that God does not make any distinction between us. He just rewards those who ask. So the secret lies in using this hotline to get all that we want.
आंचल ये तेरा जितना बड़ा होगा, कुदरत की सौगातों से उतना भरा होगा. आंचल ये तेरा जितना बड़ा होगा, कुदरत की सौगातों से उतना भरा होगा. तेरे नसीब में भी खुशियों का दौर चलेगा. मांगो वही मिलेगा, मांगो वही मिलेगा.
How many of you have problems in life? Please raise your hand. How many of you want your problems to be over? I'll show you a very simple meditation. If you do this meditation for 15 minutes, all your problems will be over. Okay, you have to go home today evening and you have to sit down in a room where there's nobody. Put all the lights off. You sit down in a meditative pose. See that you just don't latch the door. Just keep it open so that all the problems will need a way to go out. And then you have to stop breathing for 15 minutes.
अरे लाजरस साहब ये क्या बोल रहे हैं 15 मिनट आदमी अगर सांस रोक के बैठेगा तो वो आदमी मर जाएगा.
Which means that so far as we breathe, we shall have problems. And as soon as we die, all our problems will be over. The cemetery is the only place where there are no problems. Anyone who wants freedom from problems should go there. A tombstone had this inscription on it: born in 1922, died in 1942 and buried in 1982. What must have happened? Why was he buried after 40 years? Let me solve this mystery for you. This is actually your story and my story. It is about us. When we are in school and college, there is magic in our lives. We are full of enthusiasm, bubbling with energy, and want to take the world head on. Want to do something great in life. Have lot of aspirations and dreams. But somewhere by the age of 25 to 30, we lose this magic, and then the so-called logic takes over. When we apply this so-called logic, everything that we want seems out of bounds. We lose the enthusiasm of life, and then we become people who I call Dukhi Atma. Life no more holds the magic that once existed. One Dukhi Atma is enough to make everyone around sad and frustrated. Meet one such Mr. Dukhi Atma. कहने को तो ये salesman है, but when he meets people, all that he discusses are his problems. So every meeting ends up as a failure. He vents his frustration and anger at those around him. His life seems no better than this four-legged creature. Mr. Dukhi Atma is like a dead body roaming the face of this earth, waiting for the day when four people may come to carry his body to be buried or burned. In the morning, he literally drags his body from the bed. His day begins with him cursing his own face in the mirror, and his day ends with him crashing back into his bed. Still the same old Dukhi Atma. Have you observed people traveling by train early in the morning? Alas, their faces look neither fresh nor dynamic. There is no eagerness to enjoy the day. चेहरे पे सिर्फ मायूसी छाई है. We all like to dress up like Santa Claus, but the greatest difference between this lovable character and us is that he carries a bag full of gifts for children, whereas we carry a bucket full of problems throughout our lives. Like these fish, you too are confined to your own tank filled with problems. If you go on thinking about problems, then there is every danger of your fears turning into harsh reality. So let's get out of this tank of problems and walk towards the ocean of prosperity. Think about the love and abundance that nature has in store for us. These shall surely manifest in our lives. Yes, our thoughts and feelings have the power to create the life that we desire by visualizing all that we want to achieve, with a firm belief that nature shall surely grant all our sincere desires, no matter how small or how big. And when our wishes are granted, it is very important to feel a sense of gratitude, to thank nature for all that we have. This in turn will help us attract more success in our endeavors. Each one of us wants to be a winner in whatever we do. So what are the traits of a winner? Winners are too busy to be sad, too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful, too determined to be defeated. And the most successful people are those who had the maximum problems. They succeeded in spite of problems and not in the absence of problems. If you start calling your problems as challenges, then your total approach to all your problems will change. There are two types of people in this world: people who give results and people who give reasons for no results. People who give results are not those who did not have any difficulties, but they also had difficulties, and yet they decided to give results in spite of all those difficulties. The people who give reasons actually get overwhelmed with the difficulties so much that they only see difficulties which are bigger than their goals. All of us are interested in attracting luck. We think we will be successful if we are lucky, but actually it is the opposite. People will start calling us lucky once we are successful. The most successful people had maximum problems which they overcame. Leave problems aside. Start looking for opportunities and you will see plentiful. The problems turned upside down are great opportunities for us to excel and break the barriers of our limitations. Let's look at life from possibilities rather than from limitations. Most circus elephants were very small when they were captured and tied with a rope. The baby elephant tried and tried but could not break the thick rope. At that point, he came to a conclusion that he cannot break the rope and therefore he stopped trying. Now, after many years, he is a huge animal who can very easily break the rope, but his mindset that he cannot break the rope has not changed, although his body has grown so large. Like this elephant, we have also not understood our own strengths. Our failures make us reach a similar conclusion, that we are a failure forever. In spite of all the experience we have gained and our circumstances having changed, yet our negative conclusion still remains, and therefore we are not able to get ahead in life. The successful people also failed many a times, more than us, yet they did not conclude that they are a failure. It is not the failure that is a problem. It is the negative conclusion that is the actual problem. I shall now narrate to you the story of a farmer.
हाँ, मैं ही हूं ना वो किसान। आई एम द फार्मर। वो जो आपके शहर के बगल में गांव है, वहीं तो रहता हूँ। मैं सुनाता हूँ ना अपनी कहानी। सुनाओ सुनाओ।
हाँ ठीक है, अपनी स्टोरी बता।
तो एक दिन मैं यहाँ से गुजर रहा था। पता है मुझे क्या मिला? अजय, आपको कैसे पता होगा? चलो मैं ही बता देता हूँ। मुझे मिला एक अंडा। अरे वो अंडा नहीं जो फेल होने वाले बच्चों को स्कूल में मिलता है। वैसे मैं कभी स्कूल गया ही नहीं।
अबे स्टोरी तो आगे बढ़ा।
हाँ, तो वो जो अंडा था वो कोई ऐसा वैसा अंडा नहीं था, बड़ा ही स्पेशल अंडा था। वो अंडा था बाज का। हाँ, वो ईगल्स एग। और फिर कुछ ही दिनों में उस अंडे से बाहर निकला बाज का बच्चा। अब मेरे यहाँ चारों तरफ मुर्गियां ही मुर्गियां, इधर मुर्गी इधर मुर्गी इधर मुर्गी। बाज का बच्चा मुर्गियों को देखकर उनकी नकल करने लगा। यानी बाज जैसी कोई आदत ही नहीं रही उसमें। ये सारा तमाशा मैं चुपचाप देखता रहा। फिर एक दिन उसे अपने कंधे पे बैठाकर एक पहाड़ पे ले गया और उसे देखकर मैंने कहा, अबे ये जीना भी कोई जीना है लल्लू? ये कहते हुए मैंने उसको ऊंचाई से फेंक दिया। कुछ पलों के लिए तो बाज घबराया, छटपटाया, फिर उसके पर खुल गए। वो शान से उड़ने लगा। जिंदगी में पहली बार एक असली बाज की तरह।
We are also like the eagle, but to know our real potential, we need to be among the eagles. We need to have friends who are eagles. We need to think like the eagles, and then automatically we'll realize our own potential. In spite of all the problems and difficulties in life, we can still fly high, achieve great things, grab every opportunity, and really make a great life. This man is no longer a Dukhi Atma. He has started believing that he too is a winner. Some of his desires have been granted by nature, for which he is filled with a sense of gratitude.
Whenever I hit a low, like normally people do, there's one personality I look for inspiration, and that's Lazarus.
लाजरस डायस को मैं लाजवाब डायस कहता हूँ, क्योंकि सफलता की सही दिशा दिखाने में उसका कोई जवाब नहीं है।
किसी की मांग दौलत है, किसी की मांग सेहत है, किसी की मांग मोहब्बत है। ये मांगना भी एक इबादत है। तेरी हर मांग को वो विधाता पूरी करेगा। मांगो वही मिलेगा, मांगो वही।
And now I shall narrate to you the story of my own life and how I use the principles of Mango Vahi Milega. This is the slum in Chunabatti in Santa Cruz West where I was born. My father used to work for a mill and was earning a paltry 200 rupees per month. I was the eldest of 4 siblings with 2 younger brothers and 1 younger sister. Those days, the living conditions in the slums were not fit for animals. Forget about human beings. We had to walk 1 kilometer to fetch a pot of clean drinking water. Every year the rainy season was horrifying. My mother was a lady with a strong will, and in spite of all these negative conditions, she had a fighting spirit. Education was something that she immensely valued. Today, when I look back, I realize that my mother was applying the principle of Mango Vahi Milega in her own innocent way. She was always asking the Almighty God for education for her children. Needless to say, her wishes were granted by nature. Generally in our locality, the children used to leave school after the 3rd or 4th standard as the parents wanted them to get some job and supplement the family income. All my school days, I don't remember whether my parents could even afford the uniform, as we would borrow from others and use them. When I was in the 7th standard, my daddy lost his job due to the mill closing down. The only bread earner in the family lost his job. It was like a bolt from the blue for our poverty-stricken family. My mother did not give up in spite of the extreme difficulties that we were through, and she asked us to continue our studies. This is the petrol pump in Santa Cruz West locality of Mumbai, where nearly 30 years back I used to wash taxis early morning. I joined Siemens Training Center as an apprentice in 1982, and I was paid rupees 150 as stipend per month. During this period, my very first mentor, Father Luis Pereira, who was our parish priest, asked me to join the Peace Youth Group. It was in this youth group that I learned the first lessons of leadership, training and communication. I worked in various small companies for a year before I joined Hindustan Lever as a maintenance trainee fitter. In the same year, one of my friends joined LIC as a development officer and he invited me to become an agent. At first I was very hesitant, but on his insistence I joined LIC as an agent and I started going out door to door meeting people selling life insurance. From 1985 to 1990, I was an ordinary insurance agent, literally a Dukhi Atma. I liked the job of a freelance insurance agent, but could not leave Hindustan Lever Limited due to financial constraints. At this stage, I happened to meet Mr. Kochar, a veteran MDRT, and I felt that this man would put wings to my dreams. I started interacting with him and going around with him to all the meetings where only eagles would come. But there was a problem. These eagles, the topmost insurance agents of India, used to meet at the Taj Hotel, and a breakfast meeting used to cost 1,000 rupees. This was more than my monthly salary. I used to save money and make it to the meeting at least once every 4 months, as I wanted to be with the eagles. From 1990 to 95, I became a professional insurance agent. In order to increase my competencies, I voluntarily underwent a lot of training programs. August 1995 will be written in golden letters in the story of my life. It changed the course of my life and put me into the big league. I attended a seminar by Mr. Helmut Flash on how to make more money and yet have more time for enjoyment. I had gone for this seminar because I had heard that Helmut Flash was a very well-renowned consultant and I wanted to gain from his expertise. Mr. Helmut Flash asked me about my problems. I had them in plenty. I started narrating to him all my problems for 45 minutes. After patiently listening to me, Mr. Helmut Flash told me that he would help me solve all my problems. And this consultancy would cost me 60,000 rupees. At once, all my problems became insignificant because at that point my income was just 1,50,000 rupees. तब जिंदगी की एक सच्चाई मेरे समझ में आई that all problems are relative. But I was still faced with a personal dilemma. Should I go for this training or not? I was thirsty for knowledge and eager for success, and therefore I joined this training. This one decision proved to be a turning point in my insurance career. Mr. Flash advised me to take up a rental office and appoint staff who could make cold calls to thousands of people for selling life insurance. Mr. Flash monitored my activity on a weekly basis. In 1996, I attended a training program called Creative Visualization. It is there that I realized that I can also qualify for MDRT. MDRT is the short form for $1 Million Round Table. It's an international recognition for the best salesmen in insurance industry the world over. And only 1% of the total sales population qualify for this. Lo and behold, in a matter of just 4 months, I qualified for the $1 Million Round Table. I felt on top of the world as I attended the MDRT conference at Atlanta. I went to the US in June 1997 to attend the annual MDRT International Conference in Atlanta. In the year 1997, Mr. Atul Gore and myself started a training institute by the name of Life Skill Academy. Mr. Murli Iyer, ex-LIC, invited me to join Birla Sun Life as a branch manager, and I worked here for 3 years. I resigned this job in December 2003 and started my own training company to motivate and encourage people to excel in life. Many agents have got success when they came in contact with me. I designed programs so that ordinary people could become extraordinary. I have trained agents from various private insurance companies for MDRT. I spearheaded the Birla Sun Life MDRT mission, which created the maximum number of MDRTs in Birla Sun Life. In my journey towards success, I have always had the support of my wife Sylvia and the guidance of my mentors. All this fame and success that I have achieved would have been unbelievable a few years back. पर सच बात तो यह है कि मैंने मांगा तो मुझे मिला, सच्चे दिल से मांगा, and I asked for it not from my boss or my friends or any other person, but I asked for it from the Lord Almighty Himself, because He is the one who can give and He is the one who truly gives. If I could make it big in life in spite of the bad circumstances, then there is every reason for you to make it big.
मैंने इन बातों को अपनाया है जीवन में, मैंने इन बातों को अपनाया है जीवन में। विश्वास का ऐसा दीपक जलाया है अपने मन में। सफलता का ये संदेशा जो मैंने कहा है, अब मेरे संग संग सारा जग भी कहेगा।